Okay, here's another update about the Brenton Terrant case in New Zealand. For those of you who don't know, he is a white nationalist who launched a terrorist attack on about 3 mosques. Well, 2 mosques. He also shot somebody else in another place. He killed a total of 50 people, and he armed himself with 2 semi-automatic rifles and a shotgun and weapons, of course, and a some kind of unexploded car bomb. But anyway, he when he hit the first mosque, he live streamed the attack. I haven't seen the video myself, but it was quickly taken down off of YouTube. But before it was taken down, he received a lot of praise from other white nationalists saying, you know, this guy is a fucking hero and all that crap. And on his gun and on the magazines for the AR-15, he inscribed the names of other white nationalists who have done similar things, victims of Muslim rape gangs, the names of various people who have fought Islam, white nationalist slogans, etc., etc., etc. He wrote them all over his gun and the magazines for the weapon. His stated goal was interesting. He wanted the Second Amendment in the United States to be revoked, so that way he could so it would basically unite the right, kind of like Charlottesville. And anyway, he wants the government to crack down on firearms and hate speech, because he feels it will make his cause more powerful, and it will drive people to become like him, basically. He did not support Donald Trump as a policymaker or a leader, but he did like him merely as a symbol. And that's just how it works, you know what I mean? Because, you know, there's just a lot of craziness in this world. And he left a frequently asked questions, which I haven't been able to locate yet, the so-called Great Replacement Manifesto. I haven't been able to locate either online. He's not as easy to follow as, say, Elliot Rodger. But when I do find them, I will post them in links in the description box. That being said, he went to Europe and was deeply influenced by the growing Muslim immigration. Obviously, he didn't like it. He didn't like the rape gangs. He didn't like the terrorist attacks and all that stuff. And he viewed himself as a reincarnated Knights Templar. He even called other white terrorists who have done similar things Knights. He christened them Knights. And it's just, you know, he's obviously got a lot of delusions going on in his head, delusions of grandeur and things like that. Before that, he was a personal trainer at a fitness gym or something. And he had been planning this attack for, he said, about 2 years, and he had picked out the mosque he was going to hit a few months in advance. See, a lot of these people have delusions of grandeur. They think that they are the supreme judicators, the wrath of God, you know, a man on a mission, whatever you want to call it. They plaster themselves as villains, or sometimes even the anti-hero. I'm pretty sure that Brenton Terrant views himself as an anti-hero. And anyway, it's just don't really, he obviously, he's a lot different from your mainstream school shooter. He had a vision for the world, and he's not exactly a misanthrope either. He is a white nationalist who pretty much hates everybody who isn't white. And you see, people really need to read what he said, because if you don't, it gets in the way of everybody. It gets in the way of the truth, and if the truth, and when you twist the truth or spread all outright lies, things just get worse for everybody, because he will be used as a political tool on both sides. In fact, he already is, but trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. He will become even more of a tool, be it whether you view him positively or negatively. He knew that he was going to cause a very emotional response. People called him a hero. People have called him a monster. People have called him every name under the sun. And anyway, he is a terrorist by his own admission, and he fully expects to go to jail. What's really interesting to me is that white nationalists are usually, when they do shit like this, they are usually taken alive, and Muslim extremists usually aren't. That's mainly because of the differences in ideology. Because it's like white nationalists, they want to live, they want to indoctrinate people, they want to see their dream come true. Whereas Muslims, they want to die and get 72 virgins. And it's usually when a Muslim does this, if they're taken alive, it's usually because the doctors were able to save them from all the gunshot wounds they received when the police or the military arrived. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.